I find myself frequently referring to Coach Nick Saban of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, I do it a lot with my weekly Bible study. Our discussion with some of my friends throughout the country on Zoom each Wednesday morning. I also find myself quoting Coach Saban at my car lot and during dinner with my wife and conversations with my son. Now, many of you may be thinking that I'm just another rabid Bama fan, since I live in Alabama and I do love college football. However, the truth is, I am a crazed Wisconsin Badger football fan and have been so long, no, longer than I can remember. And I am, however, a huge fan of Nick Saban. And in case you don't know, I'm talking about Coach Saban, uh, because so often we see the wisdom he displays and the leadership that he demonstrates. All of us are able to access much of what is out there in the world about this great leader of men for free. And I believe much of it is applicable to what all of us, no matter who that includes, every day, no matter what we're trying to accomplish. And I suppose that is at least partially what led me to create Flipping Genius, the podcast, the YouTube channel, the car flipping forum, and all the other stuff that I've been working on consistently and diligently for going on 5 years. I've seen and benefited from a great man like Nick Saban's ideas and wisdom being available for me to learn from and to emulate. And outside of my selfish desire to succeed, I also saw the role of Flipping Genius as an opportunity to help others. I truly, I set the number one goal of Flipping Genius from day one to help our listeners, viewers, members, readers, now anyone in contact with Flipping Genius, help you make more money. Simple as that. The goal to effect an improvement in your bottom line by sharing what I know, and I know that I have done and continue to do that, which is pretty cool. And since the start of this project, I've produced now over 170 episodes of the car flipping podcast. That makes it the longest running and I believe most beneficial podcast ever on the subject of buying and selling used cars for a significant profit. And during that time, we've also created about 200 videos that include video versions of the podcast itself, plus bonus material. And we've created a safe place where car flippers of all levels can commune and learn from each other. And all of it is absolutely free. Free. I I think even Coach Saban would be a little proud of me for this. Probably just a little. This level of commitment and this level of performance, but I also think he would say that I was leaving something off. And that something is the thing that will make a bigger difference in our lives, both yours and mine. And that is what I want to talk to you about today. It's not that I've been, hiding this from you. It's not in any way that. In fact, I've mentioned this part to you in just about every recording that I've made. I have made it available on our website, on our resources page, and in just about every chance I saw to share it, I did. I do. However, I have not sold you on it. Honestly, I have not really tried. I've sort of said, here it is. Uh, contact me if you want it. And now I find as I try to see things through Coach Saban's eyes, I owe you an apology. So let's get to this today. It will just take a few minutes, but I believe I can do more good and benefit you more financially, even more than we have in these next few minutes than I have ever before. So listen up, guys. It's time for the good stuff. Now, I know that I am speaking to a wide variety of flippers right now. While most of you are here in the United States, I know too that you're spread out in nearly 100 other countries around the globe. I know that some of you have actually been flipping cars longer than I have, and some of you are better at it than I am. I know that some of you have yet to even pull the trigger on your first flip. And I know some of you are licensed used car dealers like myself. Some of you are contemplating doing that, and others have no intention of going that route. And I know that you have, varying interests and talents. I know also that all of you, or pretty much all of you, are here because you want to do more than just buy and sell cars. You want to make a profit doing this. You don't want to be hobbyists. You want this to be a profitable gig. You want to make smart decisions that will better your futures. That probably looks different to each of you, but that is a universal desire of all flippers. And I believe another thing that is universal is that if you give me the opportunity to work with you one-on-one in virtually any capacity, I can help you improve your results. I believe that. To some of you, that will be as simple as you'll make more money. More money working with me than working without me. For others, profitability of working together would be an improvement in your quality of life, doing more of what you want to do, rather than always focusing on what you must do. And for most of you out there, it would be a combination of these. But I am confident that the benefits of your partnering with Flipping Genius, our organization, in any capacity will significantly outweigh the costs of doing so. After discussing our current programs with existing partners and champions, I've decided to improve our one-on-one partnering opportunities. The idea for me is to become accessible to you, more accessible to you, and create a higher probability of your making money and achieving your goals. One way I'm going to do this is making our partner and champion programs more affordable. We've recently significantly reduced the cost of partnering with Flipping Genius. And based on the input of our current partners, we've created a new key partner opportunity tool, a new level of partnership. And most dramatically, I've decided to reduce the cost of our champion program, reduce it by 25% effectively immediately. And all of our current champions, you will see that reduction in your fees effective immediately. Frankly, I want to have more opportunity to help more flippers. And I think the best way for me to do that is to do more one-on-one with more flippers. Simple as that. So if you're ready to take your car flipping to that next level, if you want to truly focus on reaching your goals faster and in a more meaningful and managed strategy, truly focusing on your needs and wants and desires, visit our website, flippinggenius.com, FLIPPINGENIUS.com. There's a link there that in the show notes, there's a link that'll take you there. And of course, any place on the website, you'll find places to join to investigate our partnership programs. Anywhere you're listening, any past episodes you've seen, these links are there. But as I've said, I've not really stressed this until now, but I feel like this is the most important thing I can do. Once you're there, click on the links and consider it, and then do it. Become a team member, a partner, a champion, and then decide what level is right for you. You're not locked in forever. If you want to escalate, you can escalate. If you want to back off at some point, you can do that too. My goal is to work with as many folks as I comfortably can and help as many people make as much money as possible. And I believe that we can do that. The program is pretty well outlined there, but if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me at flippingquestions@gmail.com and ask me any questions you have. And hey, work together. Let's make some money. Let's all become flipping geniuses.